Lawmakers found a way to give a dying open carry bill new life. We're talking about the campus open carry that would allow concealed handguns on public universities and colleges. That makes no sense. It can't be open carry if it's concealed, but it is a carry law. Lawmakers added the bill as an amendment to another gun bill. That's according to the Texas Tribune. It's House Bill 910, which would allow license holders to openly carry their handguns in shoulder or hip holsters that passed back in mid-April. The campus open carry stalled in the House Calendars Committee, where it must earn enough votes to be considered on the floor. Though the House has already approved House Bill 910, if the Senate returns the bill with a campus carry provision, House members must take a vote to concur with the change. Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican, has said he will sign both measures if they reach his desk. And it's not your typical free gift with purchase. How about buy a new car, get a free gun? That's the promotion running at one local car dealership in Andrews, Texas. The Benny Boy dealership is offering an AR-15, deer rifle, or handgun with the purchase of a new car. The general manager says customers will still have to pass a background check.
There's a lot of things going on right now around West Texas and a lot of things going on around the U.S. We thought that this promotion would pretty much set us apart and celebrate our Second Amendment right.
And if you don't want a weapon, you can opt for a $500 gift card. So far, the deal has been just what Benny Boyd is shooting for. The dealership has had one of its best months in sales. Happening tonight, Texas Law Shield will have a gun law workshop. It will feature firearm program attorneys and law enforcement professionals. It starts at 6:30 tonight at the Isleta del Sur Pueblo Judicial Facility. And joining us now is Michele, Byington, a program attorney for Texas Law Shield. Michele, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about doing the event. First off, why did you guys pick El Paso?
Well, there are a lot of gun owners out here in El Paso, and we want to make sure that anybody who decides to own a gun or is even thinking about purchasing a gun, we want them to be educated on Texas gun laws.
Which are in flux.
Correct, correct.
Or could be very soon.
Correct. Come September 1st, there will be a legislative update, and again, we'll be back once the bill's passed to make sure everybody is educated on what's going on.
Talk to us about if you go there tonight. What exactly are you going to discuss? Is it a Q&A session, or how does it work?
There will be some Q&A. First, my presentation is on stand your ground, castle doctrine laws, and just some self-defense laws that everybody should know if they're going to choose to carry a gun. And then the second presenter is going to present on how to deal with an encounter with law enforcement, because we all get a little nervous. Our heart rates go up when the police pull us over, and we're going to have a law enforcement officer out there discussing how to deal with those encounters. And then, of course,
if you're carrying a gun?
If
or
you're
just
carrying
in
a
general?
gun. If you're carrying a gun and in general, it's applicable to everybody.
Wow, very interesting. The assumption is that the open carry is going to pass. One of the few larger states that doesn't have that law on the books here in Texas, and there's also the one where you could have concealed weapons on college campuses. Is that something you're going to discuss too, though, even though they're not officially law? Absolutely.
We will talk about what's going through the House and through the Senate right now, just to get everybody prepared for what could be coming through the pipes soon.
What's a common question you deal with when you're out there?
Do I have to drag the body into my house?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the answer is no, you do not. Leave them there.
You're talking about the home ownership rights, right?
Correct.
Yeah, stand your ground?
Yes, that's exactly correct. When you have a home invasion and you unfortunately would have to use deadly force to stop that person from coming into your home, everybody wants to know, that old wives' tale, is it true? Do I drag the body in? And I'm here to tell you no. Do not touch it.
Wow.
Yes.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that's a question. It's just kind of startling to hear that that's one of the questions that come up.
Oh, yeah.
For those that are thinking about buying a gun, this is a great opportunity then to maybe go find out some more about the laws and what you can and cannot do.
Absolutely. This is applicable to anybody who is even considering purchasing a gun, because at the end of the day, you need to know your rights. You need to know your rights with law enforcement. You need to know your rights when it comes to self-defense laws. And if you want to use a gun as your tool, you should come out tonight.
Do you feel like the education's there when people go buy guns? Is this something they need, this Texas Law Shield?
This is something people need. The education is not there. Right now, we've got concealed handgun classes where you go sit on a Saturday, and you are just inundated with a ton of information. And so this is a really great way to continue that education.
Great. Again, that's taking place tonight at 6:30 at the Isleta del Sur Pueblo Judicial Facility. How long should it run, you think?
About 2 hours.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing this across the state, you said?
Yes, we're doing this all across the state. And if you go to gunlawseminar.com, you can check out our next event.
All right. If you're going to be a gun owner, make sure you're educated about what you can and cannot do. That's for sure. Michele Byington, thank you very much for coming down. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Looking ahead, Dave.